Hi, my name is Alexis Marshall and I'm going to discuss the creative actions of the cinematographer and how the role of cinematography is an art. A cinematographer, or a director of photography, is a person responsible for determining the visual aspects of the film. The director of photography makes important decisions about the look and feel of a movie. Through the use of camera angles, movements, lighting and more, they will attempt to perfectly reflect the director's visual idea. A cinematographer maintains a mental image of how the script will appear on screen and map it out in a way that best tells their story. It has been said by many, including auteur theorists, that while cinematography is the foundation to a motion picture, the director of photography rarely receives any recognition in comparison to that of a director or screenwriter. But I believe a cinematographer should be recognised. After all, a cinematography is an artist, but their film is a workpiece. The director of photography realises these visions by registering moving images with a look that responds to or improves on what the director imagined. By setting the look of images registered by the camera, the cinematographer is thus, by implication, responsible for the overall look of a film. Now that we know what a photographer does on the set, we can ask ourselves, what does the pre-production process involve? The pre-production process allows the cinematographer to visualise the film and work in unison with the director to share ideas and concepts. Pre-production decisions such as script breakdowns, storyboarding, getting the right colours, angles and visuals help them to do so. Just as the painter must have brushes on different properties, paints of many colours, canvas, an easel and other equipment to paint a picture, so must his fellow artist, the director of photography, have his implements to make a painting of as many possible of the hundreds of setups required for a feature-length motion picture. Shots in a film work together to form a clear narrative that is visually pleasing for the viewer. The understanding of what we call plot comes through these pattern uses of the medium's techniques. Without performance and framing, lens length and lighting, composition and cutting, dialogue and music, we could not grasp the world of the story. Here are a few examples of the most commonly used shots in a film. A full shot gives the audience a look at the whole character from head to toe. A mid shot shows only half of the subject's body. A close-up allows observation into the movements of the subject. These are the best to focus on someone's emotion. Shot sizes or angles direct the viewers to the subjects and alters how we are going to perceive it. In a high angle, the camera is above the subject, looking down. This often makes the subject look small and insignificant. Low angles are captured from below the actor's eyes. They make characters look dominant or aggressive. Eye-level shots are neutral and have no dramatic power. Often, camera techniques are similar throughout particular genres. For example, for horror and thriller themes, one can often see close-ups. These show reactions of an actor or actress's face. Low-angle shots. These emphasize the dominant villain or enemy. Point-of-view shots. These allow the audience to feel as if they are the person experiencing whatever is happening on the screen. My role as a cinematographer in Screen Production 2's production film, Unpaid, has seen consistent research into the typical techniques used in a mockumentary. While the mockumentary is similar to a documentary, it creates a comedic parody rather than taking a serious form. In order for this genre to be properly presented, I have pinpointed many common techniques. A few examples of these are the use of a handheld and shaky camera, the use of improvisational footage, interviews with eye-level shots with the camera being on a tripod, and of course, close-up shots to convey emotion. So, what is it that makes cinematography an art? Joanna here states that the cinematographer translates a particular mood, particular feelings of particular actors in a particular scene into particular frames. They don't just film what is in front of them, they capture photographic images in space. Art, in one way or another, signifies variation. The world is surrounded by cinematography. In a world of phones, cameras and the internet, every individual can be their own cinematographer. Each cinematographer can offer a different visual style based on their influences and life experiences. Even the world's most famous cinematographers still to date experiment and create variety in their style.